Good morning, this is Jim Williams with the Hurricane City Tropical Update for May 28th around 8:15 a.m. Well, we have Tropical Depression number 2 off the southeast coast, trying its best to become Tropical Storm Bonnie. Here's a look at this morning's visible satellite from NOAA, and you can see that the system is struggling as the center of circulation is to the southeast of the big ball of convection closer to the coast. Apparently some dry air is working its way in from the west. Looking at the water vapor loop, you can see the yellow areas, which would indicate dry air, trying to work its way into the system, coming in from the south a little bit. And you see this often when systems are in the northern Gulf of Mexico as well. Here is the official forecast position from the National Hurricane Center using the HurTrack program. Early tomorrow morning, tropical storm force wind gusts primarily will be approaching the Charleston area. The list of names for each hurricane season is in alphabetical order and recycled every 6 years. The name Bonnie, the last 2 times it's been used, has been a weak system. Let's take a look. The last time Bonnie was used was back in 2010 as a weak tropical storm moving into South Dade County. I was there filming on the live feed at Hurricane City for that one. And here's Bonnie in 2004 hitting near Apalachicola as a very weak tropical storm. So Bonnie has been off of her steroids lately. The last time she was a hurricane all the way back to 1998 as Wilmington was hit by Hurricane Bonnie, a significant hurricane at that. TD number 2 will be approaching some warmer sea surface temperatures in the Gulf Stream, right around 76, 77 degrees, and then fall into some cooler waters as it approaches the coastline. Using the buoy maps on the front page of Hurricane City, you can see the water temperature 76.3 degrees Fahrenheit near the shore, and pressure's at 3005 and rising. Now, a couple of days ago on Twitter, I did mention the high pressure environment that this system was in and that it would have trouble developing under this high pressure environment. And it may very well not make landfall as a tropical storm, but it still will have a low level circulation and could actually pulse up a little bit, maybe become a tropical storm. But this high pressure environment pretty much tells you why this system is not really developing quickly. Here's the front page, and you'll notice the models are taking this system right up to the coast and then hanging a sharp right-hand turn over the Outer Banks and back out to sea. Now, these are the best performing models out of hundreds of models. The European model has not yet been integrated into this because we're having some issues with the extraction of the data of the European model, and probably in the next set of runs it will be in the best performing models, and we'll get it all these issues worked out for the remainder of the hurricane season for every single storm where you can see the Euro on the map. There's a whole host of options available to see what's happening in the local area as systems are moving in. My favorite are the webcams. Here's a shot of the Windjammer cam on the Isle of Palms. And you can notice that there's not a lot of high surf out there, a little bit of choppy waters, but nothing major at the moment. Here is a shot from Edisto Beach, which is south of Charleston. And notice again some swells moving in, but nothing significant, but that could change over in the overnight hours. Here is a shot from Surf Checks showing the fishing pier on Folly Island, just to the southeast of Charleston. Notice some ominous looking clouds moving in, but again, conditions pretty calm there at the moment. And Isle of Palms again. These can all be found in our list of cams. Here is a radar shot of TD number 2 approaching the coast. You saw that on the cam shots. You could see the ominous clouds moving in. That yellow and orange area is the band moving towards the shore. So later this afternoon and into the evening, things will deteriorate on the South Carolina coastline, and then the system will begin to turn northeast and head towards North Carolina. This is going to be primarily a rain event for South and North Carolina. There will be some gusty winds with some of these showers, so if you have any loose objects laying around, you might want to pick them up and bring them inside. But overall, this is going to be just a rain event. So to wrap things up, some gusty winds moving in on the Carolinas. A lot of rain over the next couple of days. Not good beach weather for the holiday weekend, unfortunately. But Monday things might clear out for some of these areas. And that'll be about it. There will be no more updates on this particular system. I want to mention that you can check out my predictions for the 2016 Atlantic hurricane season on the front page of Hurricane City. And also, please make sure to tune in on June 1st at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's Tuesday, June 1st, for the hurricane season kickoff show. Been doing these since the late 90s. and we'll talk about the upcoming season and what you could expect. Well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, everybody.